Oh, I have the power. Oh, you have the power. Oh, we have the power. Welcome to Tea's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today, man, I'm just so happy, folks. We're going to talk Masters of the Universe film movie figures, all right? I mean, oh, man, I tell you, we got hit with that two trailers, a teaser trailer, the full trailer. Everybody's buzzing. I mean, you could feel it in the air. The excitement for Masters of the Universe is back, man. I feel like that trailer. Check my review of the trailer out, folks. After you watch this video, I'll put the link in the description below. But I feel like there's just so much buzz going on about the trailer that it's really, I feel like it's rejuvenated Masters of the Universe. It's done what like the Christian Bale movie did for Batman. It rejuvenated the Batman franchise. It put it right back on the map again. And I feel like we're getting that with this film, even though we don't even know how good it's going to be. You can feel the buzz, you can feel excitement for everything Masters of the Universe. And man, right on the heels of that trailer, we're getting action figures. Now, it was teased. I saw on social media like Castle Grayskull. That looks incredible, folks. I mean, that's right. That's what I want. I can't wait to see that in hand, folks. That Castle Grayskull looks so good. But we were shown via Entertainment Weekly images of figures as well as, I guess you could say, vehicle or whatnot. So we're going to talk about, first and foremost, He-Man. All right, we got to start off with He-Man and Battlecat. So this is via Entertainment Weekly, man, and this is really exciting. So we get our first image of He-Man with Battlecat. And we didn't get to see Battlecat in his armor on the trailer, but we knew that at some point, he's going to be wearing armor and everything. So we get to see that in action figure form. And again, man, Masters of the Universe, they just knock it out of the park. I mean, this Battlecat looks something serious, man. I mean, the Masters of the Universe Revelation Battlecat is off the charts, and I love it. And so I'm guessing this is going to be the same size because this cat takes up a lot of space, y'all. So I'm guessing he's going to be the same size as the Revelation Battlecat. This looks great, man. Love the detail on Battlecat. I love the detail on the armor, the fur. He seems well articulated. Then up next, we have an image of Battlecat without armor leaping into action. So, and it seems like we're going to get an articulated mouth, and as well as multiple joints and areas on Battlecat, much like we did on the Revelation Battlecat. So, again, I like the fact that we're getting, different design scope for a mold that they already had that works. But again, folks, this Battlecat takes up a lot of space, y'all. He's a big boy. All right, so this looks good in with or without armor. And then up next, we're gonna look at the actor who portrays He-Man. So he's holding the packaging for He-Man. Love the box art. Man, I tell you, whoever came up with the packaging for the Masterverse line, they truly have the power, man, because it just looks so good. So good, man. So you see the actor holding, I don't want to mess up his name, y'all. Put it at the bottom of the screen like I did last time. But Nicholas G. I'm gonna say that. He's holding He-Man, all right? The guy he plays is He-Man. And I'm gonna say this, y'all. And I'm just gonna say this. I like the figure looks good, but he don't look like that in the movie, y'all. He does not look like this in the movie. This guy here, I wish he did. I mean, the actor, he's way more leaner in the movie than he is here in the action figure form. Action figure form, they have him in the way I would have liked to see. A little bit more bulkier, has a little bit more muscle mass to him. He fills out a little bit more with this figure. So, I wish he looked like that in the movie, but he's a little bit more thinner, folks. I liken him. He looks more like he's getting ready to play basketball than He-Man. But again, folks, check out my review. I'll explain on how I feel about all that and everything. So definitely check it out. And for those of you who did check out my review of the trailer, I appreciate you. But definitely check it out, man. But I'm excited about this actor, man. I'm excited about the opportunity that he has to play such an iconic character And this figure does not look bad at all. This figure looks really good. So I want to say, if you want like maybe a switch up for He-Man and get a different, type of a He-Man with different designs and everything, this is for you, man. I'm telling you, I gotta see. I want to see this in person. I want to see this in hand before I say, yeah, I'm gonna go for this, because it does not. This figure does look really good, man. So I may get going on this He-Man for sure. That way I can have him with Battlecat. Just because I say that this figure uh does not reflect what we see on the film doesn't mean that I think he's gonna do a bad job, or that I felt like he should not be play the character. That's just my take on that aspect. While we're talking about He-Man, I wanted to address something that I heard in another video that I was watching that covered this wave of figures. They said something in regards to uh, people having an opinion on how they see this new He-Man as opposed to how we vision He-Man, in action figure form, or what we've seen in the animated series, even with Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren was bigger, more imposing than, I would say, this He-Man. But this is a new iteration of that character, and this is a more leaner, more sleeker version of He-Man. And I will say this. There is nothing wrong with anybody having an opinion about how they see a particular character. If you feel like this He-Man for this new movie needs to be a little bit more bulkier, needs to have a little bit more muscle mass to him, there's nothing wrong with that. That's your opinion. That's what it's all about. We all are entitled to have our opinion. If you feel like he looks great as is, that's awesome as well. I mean, that's what it's all about. We all have various opinions on these characters, and as long as it's done in a respectful manner, it's all good in my book. That's what these platforms are about, is for us to share our thoughts on how we see these beloved characters. But I just wanted to say that because I heard something on another video and I was just like, what? This is He-Man. All right, this is a Thunder Punch He-Man. This is what I view He-Man as here. I think he's like all blurry in the screen. This is He-Man for me. But I really like how this action figure turned out, and it looks really good. I'm all off track, but let's get back to... All right, up next we got my main man, Idris Elba, playing Man-at-Arms in action figure form. And man, I tell you, these figures look pretty solid, y'all. I gotta say, I saw grainy images of the figures, and they didn't look too well, but these high-res images from Entertainment Earth really show you the detail of the paint. They're using more metallic paint for the figures and the costumes. Classic Man-at-Arms designs. I like that they're going with. He has his classic mace. I like the fact that they have the blasters with these figures, and they have the holsters that will house these blaster guns and everything. He has a nice little utility belt decked out in silver. So this looks good, man. This looks really good. I think this looks like a decent depiction of the actor, man. And wish they would have given us maybe a swappable head without the helmet, or they would have allowed you to remove the helmet. That would have been a nice touch for the figure as well. But it seems like we're just getting the figure with one head swap, maybe two. Who knows? We'll see. I want to also add that these figures are 6-inch in scale. All right, so they're a little shorter, I want to say, than possibly the Masterverse figures. Definitely a little shorter than the McFarlane, but not too far off. But all right, so we got Man-at-Arms. Up next, we have the actress that portrays Teela. She's holding the box for her action figure. That has to be that has to be exciting to have a figure made after you and you just be holding the box. But yeah, we have Teela here, and looks pretty decent. The likeness is there. I want to say I can see where they're going. She is packaged with her. She's like a some sort of a laser rifle. She has also, much like Man-at-Arms, a laser blaster and a holster to house that blaster as well. I really like how they stayed with the whole Teela design aesthetic. You know this is Teela, but at the same time they gave her that little touch of the new for the movie, for the live action version of this character. So I like that, man. I like the design and the details for her costume. Again, these figures look really solid, man. I will say that. So Teela looks okay. But again, she might look great or even better in hand. So we got Tricops here. We didn't see him in the trailer, but we know he's in the film. Or now, and he has a laser blaster, and I love the designs of this guy, man. This looks really good. And again, Mattel, you can tell Mattel had a hand in these designs or had some sort of input, because they do stay true to what we know these characters are, but then they added that little blend of little taste of the new, and I like that for the film. But man, this looks good, man. So we got Triclops. Again, I love the paint, the detail, the design for these movie characters of these beloved 80s villains and heroes. So this looks really good. So we got Triclops here. Pretty sure you're gonna be able to articulate his eye. I'm sure that you're gonna be able to do that. So look forward to Triclops. I look forward to seeing Beastman. They didn't show him in action figure form, but Beastman looked really. I mean, he looked phenomenal in that trailer. And up next, we have, honestly, the most impressive figure I want to say of this thing, and that's Skeletor. I love the paint on this guy, man. He looks so good. The paint throughout and how they handled it, man, looks so good. And it lifts all the areas, the whites. Love how they handled the eyes, the skeletal head sculpt. I'm very impressed, man, with the quality and again the detail and the texture that they're utilizing for this figure, and both his cloak, his skin. I want to say this is actually it's cloth wire cape, because it flows up. Yep, it is. It is. Okay, so we are getting soft good items with these figures. So this Skeletor does have some sort of soft good wired cape. Incredible, man. Now, can you pull the hood back so you can see his bald head? Who knows? But man, this looks really good. This has to be one of the best Skeletors that I've seen, and this is just in the promo images. So I think I'm definitely going with He-Man, Battlecat, Skeletor. I'm not a big movie action figure collector. I don't go into a lot of that unless it just really just knocks me off my feet. So yeah, He-Man, Skeletor, I'm definitely gonna go with for sure in Battlecat. Evil-Lynn, we have the actress with holding Evil-Lynn, and again, that must be just what a wonderful honor to be able to hold action figure created after you. All right, so we have Evil-Lynn coming up. And this one here, I will say, and again, um, I will say this for me. I don't know if this represents the actress like it should, but it makes for one heck of an Evil-Lynn. Again, man, I love the details that they gave these characters, man. Her Havoc staff looks just incredible. So again, even though these figures might not look like their, actual movie, versions, you can still respect or appreciate the detailed design that they gave these characters, man. And again, it seems like she has yet another soft goods cape. This looks really good, folks. You can definitely use this as like your standard Evil-Lynn, and that's the thing, man. You can use these characters as alternate versions. I mean, that it's just, man, it gives you options. Now this is yet another standout for me. I forgot about this, man. Triclops looks ridiculous, man. And I mean, ridiculous in a good way. I'm gonna say bad. All right, bad. He's bad, man. He is bad. Triclops looks so good. The little speckled blotches of paint that they utilized on his armor. What an awesome idea. I love that. Again, the texture, the detail looks unbelievable, man. Love Trap Jaw. Now, will you be able to articulate his jaw? We'll see. But the fact that they added that let's add splotches of black paint to give that armor some more texture, more depth. Perfect. Perfect, man. So I'm sold on Trap Jaw, y'all. So I'm definitely going with Trap Jaw. An impressive wave of figures overall. Even though I feel like the Evil-Lynn is just a little bit too off. Teela, I can see where they're going with her. Man-at-Arms looks pretty decent. He-Man, Skeletor, all those figures, everybody looks great, man. Overall, in terms of just giving us good action figures with great quality of paint, detail, design, whether they look like their movie counterparts or not. But man, really excited. Battlecat looks incredible, man. I'm just looking at this image of Battlecat. So yeah, folks, excited about this wave of figures. Excited about all the buzz that's going on about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, folks. Look forward to seeing this film. We'll see how it goes. We'll see, folks. We'll see. But yeah, let me know in the comments, folks. What do you think about this wave of figures that's been revealed? Before I get out of here, I want to share with you all the price of these figures, which will be $24.99. Battlecat will be $39.99. And we have an April 25th release date for these figures. So that'll be here before you know it. All right. So get ready. These figures will be $24.99. Battlecat will be $39.99, which is pretty much the same price I feel like the other one was. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it was $10 lesser. Battlecat he's a big boy, folks. If they're using the same body mold as the other one, he's a big boy. All right. But yeah, folks, that's all I have for this episode. So just want to share my thoughts on this new wave of Masters of the Universe. Now, this will be called the Masters of the Universe Chronicles. That's going to be the name of this wave of figures. Let me know in the comments, folks. What do you think? Are you excited? Are you surprised? Or are you just not so thrilled about how these figures turned out? Do you not even care? Let me know in the comments, folks. Look forward to hearing what you all have to say about this wave of figures. And what are you looking forward to seeing moving forward from this Masters of the Universe Chronicles of figures? What do you want to see up next? I'm pretty sure we're going to get Beastman and some of the other characters that we saw in the trailer or that was teased in the trailer. So let me know in the comments what you think. Also, folks, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so that you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? You know it. Like, share, and subscribe. If you've done that already, I truly appreciate it, folks. Also, be sure to follow me on social media if you have those outlets. I am on Twitter and Instagram. So if you have those outlets, be sure to follow me. Appreciate it. Also, folks, be sure to hype the video if you haven't done so already. That really helps the channel grow. It gets it out there for others to see as well. And again, folks, I appreciate you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And till next time, folks. Bye for now.